In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 21st, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Tampa Bay Rays versus Baltimore Orioles. A pair of American League East opponents continue a weekend series on the Diamond in Charm City. The Tampa Bay Rays are on the road as they play the middle game of a 3-game series with the Baltimore Orioles Saturday night. Tampa Bay won the rubber game of their 3-game home series with the Tigers, taking a 6-1 victory Wednesday. Baltimore avoided a sweep at home at the hands of the Yankees as they earned a walk-off 9-6 victory Wednesday night in their previous contest. The Rays are 9-3 in their last 12 road games and 5-2 in their last 7 overall. The Orioles are 34-75 in their last 109 Saturday games and 29-67 in their last 96 overall. The over is 7-3-2 in Rays' last 12 road games. The under is 33-16-3 in Orioles' last 52 overall. The Rays are 12-1 in the last 13 meetings in Baltimore and 43-12 in the last 55 meetings. I'll be backing the Rays tonight on the money line, as they are the better overall team and they're playing much better baseball than the Orioles currently are. Before Santander's walk-off home run on Thursday, the Orioles had lost the previous 6 games, so it's safe to say that they are not in great form and they're showing signs of what everyone had expected of them heading into 2022. Jeffrey Springs has been ramping up his stamina since stepping into a starting role for the Rays. The left-hander threw 76 pitches in his last outing, so should things go well, we should see him work into at least the 5th inning tonight and possibly beyond. That's a good sign considering he has limited the Orioles to a .136 batting average over 19 at-bats. On the flip side, Tampa Bay has never faced Kyle Bradish, but they are the better overall offense in this game. Jeffrey Springs has been solid all year, allowing 4 runs through 21.2 innings, and he has a hot Rays offense backing him up. The Baltimore Orioles have had issues stringing wins together all season, and Kyle Bradish has allowed 23 hits and 12 earned runs through 21.1 innings. This is a complete mismatch, and you could argue the Rays should be bigger favorites. They should be able to muster up enough offense behind a quality outing from Springs and win this game. So the Tampa Bay Rays money line is our full game side pick. Baltimore has been the 3rd best team to the under this season, going 25-13-1 to the under. There are a few reasons for that. There were signs that this team would struggle offensively this season, and that's held true through the first 35+ games. The Orioles have the 22nd ranked batting average, and their OPS is 23rd at .647. In addition to owning a bottom-tier offense, the Orioles pitching staff has risen up when performing at home. Overall, pitchers tend to throw better at their home park, but there's a supplementary reason to why they own the 3rd-ranked home ER in the majors. Prior to the start of the season, the organization moved the left field wall back 30 feet, and it has had a major impact. The Orioles are 12-7-1 to the under at home this year. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus Houston Astros. The Texas Rangers and Houston Astros square off in the 3rd game of a 4-game set. The teams have split the first 2 games after Texas won 3-0 on Friday night. Houston has had the upper hand in their meetings so far this season, winning 4 of the first 6 showdowns. The Astros have been in solid form of late, winning 8 of their last 12 games. The Rangers will look to stay hot, entering as winners of 5 of their last 6. Texas will send John Gray to the hill. He will be opposed by Justin Verlander for Houston. The Rangers are 4-1 in their last 5 in Game 3 of a series and 19-39 in their last 58 versus a team with a winning record. Texas is 22-57 in their last 79 road games. Meanwhile, the Astros are 3-10 in their last 13 Saturday games and 38-18 in their last 56 at home. Houston is 19-7 in their last 26 overall. After a relatively slow start, the Astros are rounding into form. Jordan Alvarez, Kyle Tucker, and Jose Altuve have all bounced back from uncharacteristic slumps to solidify a very dangerous lineup stacked with a ton of power. The Astros are poised to exploit a Texas team that ranks 25th overall with a bloated 4.24 team ERA. John Gray is still trying to find his footing with an ERA over 5, While Verlander has arguably been the best pitcher in baseball this season, the Astros have been piling up home wins, going 8-1 in their last 9 games at Minute Maid. Traveling to Houston has been an absolute nightmare in recent years for the Rangers, who are just 4-23 in their last 27 games at Houston. Take the better team, with the better pitcher, in better form. So the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. Both teams boast formidable lineups with plenty of power. Neither team has hit for average particularly well, with Houston batting .231 and Texas hitting .221. Hits will be scarce in this one, especially for Texas, as they match up with an elite pitcher in Verlander, who has given up 0 runs over 13 innings his last 2 times out. He has already dominated Texas once this season and is showing no signs of slowing down. Look for him to deliver another gem and push the run total down. Plus, the under is 7-2 in the Astros' last 9, and that trend will continue on Saturday. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Nationals versus Milwaukee Brewers. The Washington Nationals are struggling, as they are a brutal 13-27 so far, which is last in the NL East. Southpaw Patrick Corbin is coming off a loss against the Houston Astros, where he went 6 innings and allowed 5 runs on 6 hits with 2 walks and 5 strikeouts. The Milwaukee Brewers are dominating thus far, as they are currently leading the National League Central with a 25-14 record thus far. Righty Brandon Woodruff will be pitching here and is coming off a win against the Miami Marlins, as he pitched 5 innings and gave up 1 run on 3 hits with a pair of walks and 6 strikeouts. The Washington Nationals have scored 6 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 6 of their last 8 games. The Nationals have lost 18 straight games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Cesar Hernandez leads the Nationals with 45 hits and 8 RBI, while Josh Bell and Michael Franco have combined for 82 hits and 43 RBI. Patrick Corbin gets the ball, and he is 0-6 with a 6.28 ERA and 36 strikeouts this season. Corbin is 3-6 with a 4.55 ERA and 64 strikeouts in his career against the Brewers. The Milwaukee Brewers have scored 14 runs in their last 3 games and 4 or more runs in 6 of their last 10 games. The Brewers have won 11 of their last 13 games when scoring 4 or more runs. Hunter Renfroe leads the Brewers with 36 hits and 18 RBI, while Christian Yelich and Rowdy Tellez have combined for 66 hits and 52 RBI. Brandon Woodruff gets the ball, and he is 4-2 with a 5.35 ERA and 43 strikeouts this season. Woodruff is 3-0 with a 0.7 ERA and 33 strikeouts in his career against the Nationals. The Nationals are 20-41 in their last 61 road games and 29-67 in their last 96 overall. The Brewers are 5-1 in their last 6 home games and 20-9 in their last 29 overall. The over is 19-7-3 in Nationals' last 29 road games. The over is 10-4-1 in Brewers' last 15 overall. The Nationals are 1-5 in the last 6 meetings in Milwaukee and 1-5 in the last 6 meetings. The difference between these teams are so apparent that it makes no sense to bet any way but this. Patrick Corbin has not been doing well, while Brandon Woodruff has been doing decently well on the mound. The major difference has been the ability to hit the ball out of the ballpark, as the Brewers are 4th in the sport with 52 home runs, while the Nationals are 28th in MLB with 26 homers so far. The Brewers have won in 5 of the last 6 games against the Nationals. Patrick Corbin has been rough for the last few years, and this season is no different, where he's allowed 46 hits and 27 earned runs through 38.2 innings. Brandon Woodruff has had his issues as well, but he's shown enough over the years to believe he'll get back on track, especially at home. The Washington Nationals also have issues finding offensive success, so the Milwaukee Brewers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Washington Nationals are not known as a solid offensive team, but the middle of their lineup, consisting of Nelson Cruz, Josh Bell, and Juan Soto, should be enough to score some runs, which is all we need in this game. Patrick Corbin has a 4.61 ERA as a Washington National in 83 appearances, so it is difficult to imagine him shooting down Washington's offense in this game. The over has hit in 5 of the last 7 games against one another played in Milwaukee. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.